To further our commitment of improving RxWeb for our customers, we have introduced the following changes in our latest release. We have created a new Patient Scripts View screen. This gives you the visibility of all EPS prescriptions for your selected patient and the status of each prescription, meaning you can quickly find any unprocessed prescriptions with the click of a button and then dispense them. The Patient Scripts View can be accessed in two different ways. From the home screen, search for a patient and then press the button in the bottom left-hand corner. The next way to access the Patient Scripts View is from the queue. Click into the queue screen, select a patient from the grid, and then press the button in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's take a look at the layout of the Patient Scripts View screen. In the top left-hand corner, you'll see your to-be-checked scripts. If you're using the clinical check module, you'll see any outstanding prescriptions that are waiting to be checked by a pharmacist here. On the right-hand side, you'll see any prescriptions that are eligible for one-click dispensing, and in the middle, you'll see any prescriptions that are waiting in the to-be-dispensed queue. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see your dispensed scripts, which are either in your to-be-collected or your to-be-claimed queue. Now let's take a look at how the Patient Scripts View screen could be used. In the to-be-collected queue, we've just dispensed this prescription and are about to hand it out, but we can click into Patient Scripts to see if there are any more outstanding prescriptions. I can see there's one here that needs to be checked, so we'll click on Check Scripts, and if we're happy with that, we'll authorise that prescription for dispensing. Now we can see in the one-click script screen, we've got 3 prescriptions that are waiting for one-click dispensing. So if you wanted to dispense those, click on one click, and then you can process those one-click prescriptions straight away. If you want to dispense any prescriptions in the regular method, in the to be dispensed, you can select your prescription and then just click through to the dispensing screen and then process that prescription as normal. Following the feedback from many customers, we've introduced prescription looping. This feature will advise you at the end of dispensing if there are any more prescriptions for the same patient waiting to be processed, and then allow you to dispense them immediately without having to go back into the EPS queue. To switch on prescription looping in your branch, click on System from the main menu and select System Configuration. Click on the Branch Config button on the right-hand side, and then change the Categories drop-down menu to Dispensing. Scroll the main list all the way to the bottom, and here you'll find an option Check for Incomplete Scripts. Change the value to Yes, put a tick in Apply to all users at this branch, and then click on the Update button. Let's take a look at how prescription looping works. First of all, we'll dispense this prescription, click on Next to the patient and GP details, and then on the dispensing form, we go through each of the items, and then finally, we click on our Dispense and Print Labels button. I'll just mark this as uncollected for now. And then when we click on Next Prescription, we get a prompt that there are 2 more prescriptions waiting. So we can select one of these and then click on Dispense. And again, straight away, we're back on the dispensing form where we can go through each of the items and then dispense and print our labels. Next prescription again, and then we can select the final one and process that one as well. On the last one, once we print the labels for this one, we'll click on Next Prescription and we're returned back into the queue. If we switch now to the to be collected queue, we'll be able to see all of those prescriptions waiting for us there. To improve our accuracy checker, we've added an option of an accuracy checked label. This enables you to print a label after performing an accuracy check showing the date, time, and the name of the RxWeb user that performed the check. This can then be attached to your bag medication as proof that it was checked. To access the accuracy checker screen, click on Prescriptions from the main menu and select Accuracy Checker. First, scanning your bag label barcode, this will bring up your patient's details along with the items on the prescription. Next, scanning the dispense label. This will indicate whether or not you have the correct patient and if the item is on the prescription. And then finally, scanning the product barcode. This will indicate if you've stuck the label on the correct pack and if it's expired. You can now click on your Checked Label button, which will produce a label indicating the RxWeb user that checked the item along with the date and time.